Hi, my name is Keith Mazza. Most of you know me as Sifu Keith. Welcome to our channel.
Hey everybody, Sifu Keith here, and today's video comes from our Wing Chun Chi Sao training. It's 2-arm Chi Sao. It's 3 techniques: taking the trap, counters, and moving into free flow techniques. But before we get there, I need you to go to the boxes, click like and subscribe, and click the bell to always to be kept up with our latest videos. Once again, thank you for your continued support, and have a great day. The Chi Sao technique and the counter, you should all be good with that. So I'm going to warm up with a few minutes on each. So from Luk Sao roll, Fuk Sao, Lap Sao. Remember? So I'm going to move across. Remember, keeping your elbow in. Don't lift this up because he's going to blast you. All right? So from here, from your Luk Sao roll, step with the body, Lap Sao and punch. Keith's going to do a release step, Pak Sao, Gan Sao, Jat Chun, Lap and punch. And we're going to stop there. All right? That's the first technique. We're not going to spend a lot of time on it. So I come through, I lop, I throw the shot, Jat Chun, lop and punch. Reality dictates, hold your guard, this is just a cross, I'm going to come through for the lop, and I'm going to look the lop and punch. He's going to cover it, and then we'll get into counter to counter. But all I want is this is for your warm-up. I'm just going to set a timer for, let's say 4 minutes. You guys just go back and forth. Don't worry about who goes, either one goes. So again, release lop and punch, Jat Chun, and come back, all right? And you guys can stop there. You guys pair up. So from the Bong Sao, Lap Sao, the Bong turns to a Gan. I check with the Wu Sao and strike, and he steps back to Bong Sao. So in the first video, we Lap Sao from underneath. Here, we're going to come across with the Bong Sao, Gan Sao, and then check from on top. So one more time. Bong Sao, Gan Sao, Lap Sao, check. He goes back to Bong Sao, and that's where the technique finishes. All right, guys, so you okay with that? So the third one that we had worked on was the second Fuk Sao trap. The first Fuk Sao trap came from underneath, right? So the second Fuk Sao trap that we'd work with is going to come from on top, right? So my Fuk Sao is going to come back. I'm using my tan to press forward here to take the trap. I'm on top, and I strike. All right, so from here, the Fuk Sao comes down, it traps, and it strikes. So the same thing we said before, you're one step out of a trap. He could step back. The easy one to do there is Gan Sao. All right, so step back, Gan Sao, right? Clear, and hit. All right, you all good with that? So again, nice and slow. I trap, I step in, he goes to Gan, and stay there. You can even do what? Bong Sao, right? Either one's live, everyone's viable. Comes in, and he takes his shot. So one more time. I'm going to come in, my Fuk is going to trap, I'm going to come over the top, comes in and hit. So either Bong Sao, Gan Sao. You okay with that?
Chief, that taunt, you had a little forward intent on it as you
Absolutely. So when I'm here, just for the camera's sake, so we're in here, when I'm taking that, I feel like it's pressing forward as I'm taking that. And also, I just don't want to just make contact with it, because you know he's probably going to try and whip it out. Right? So there's my point. Exact. Now, stay there. You're into Gan. So you guys, just something to look at. Remember, the weakness in the Bong Sao is always what? The elbow if you're on the inside. Now understand, this is all a physical game of chess. That's all it is. So if I check here, if I go low, he drops it to Gan Sao. Right? Go back to your Gan Sao. If I go high, he just sets to a Tan Sao. And look, it's the same game when you guys come in, right? So either one's fine. If you screw up, there's no screw up. I could step back and be on the inside, or I could step back and be on the outside. Either one, but no matter what happens, step back either way, you're always one step out of a trap, right? Step back with the other foot, one step out of a trap. Just remember that. So you get trapped, don't freak out, just step back. All right, one step out of a trap. Okay, so now, shades of things to come. What I'd like to see you guys do, so we've been working on this, is that you got to learn to free flow out of everything. So we had done the Bong Sao, Lap Sao drill. We did it from bridging with hooks, right? Uppercuts, we bridge with that, straight punches. So now let's take that same drill with the Pak Sao, Chun Sao. We did high and low round punches. Let's build that into just what we're doing here and now. All right? So let's start with the first drill we did. It's simple. So I'm going to take the lop. From here, he automatic Bong Sao, Lap Sao drill, right? You're in Bong Sao, Lap Sao. You can add your low round punches. Go ahead, like in the drill, right? Go ahead. You can add your high round punches, right? You could counter with the back step, Pak Sao, Chun Sao. It doesn't matter where you're going to go, because we're going to set the timers for 1 minute back to whatever, right? However you want to counter it, just staying within this drill. You all getting it? Just utilizing these movements. Ding, 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 1 minute. Everybody good. The next round, your partner gets to attack, but you have 3 different Chi Sao techniques. And again, you guys can stick with the same one, or maybe now in Sam's work, he comes in and he's going to do the Gan Sao. So a movement, he takes the Gan Sao, he comes in for the trap, comes in, and what? So if I was there, or maybe I'm here, doesn't matter, inside outside. So when I clear, he steps back to either Bong Sao or what? Pak Sao, it doesn't matter, and you're back into this drill for a minute. Either one goes, throwing low round punches, coming up, high round punches, all right? Mixing that in. Ding, ding, ding. Next guy goes. I guess I'm back to the next guy, right? So you alternate every other one. Then we did the Fuk Sao drop from on top. Step in, he counters it, comes in, and remember, any one of these drills can go. You can step, go low round punches, right? It doesn't matter. Straight punches, just take away your counter any way you want. High round punches, utilize it, just stay in the drill. We're not blocking and hitting yet, but we will start back into that next week. Just flow. Just flow. Get used to moving your hands, your feet, your eyes all together. So you got 3 Chi Sao techniques. Everybody good? 1 minute rounds. Every minute, the other guy attacks one of those 3 Chi Sao techniques, okay? All right, go to... And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons. And when you hit the subscribe button, please hit the bell notification to all so we can let you know as soon as we put out a new video. And we want you to know that we're here for you. So leave your comments below. We're going to get back to each and every one of you to make sure your questions get answered.
And once again, thank you. We look forward to being your all things Wing Chun and more for many years to come.